My people good and all that big Appearance of family. Let's come together, live in unity. We are one and forget about politics. We shouldn't about every difference. Liberia is on our shoulder. And every year we get in order. Why are you young or you older? Play up, it doesn't matter who you are. Yeah. Mama Liberia, I love you with all my heart. All my Liberian people, let's say I'm all Liberia. I'm all Liberia. I am proud to be all Liberia. Anywhere I go, they just post on no say I'm all Liberia. And when I know I am proud to be all Liberia. I know in my country, but I'm proud to say I'm all Liberia. I'm all Liberia. I am proud to be all Liberia. Anywhere I go, they just post on no say I'm all Liberia. And when I know I am proud to be all Liberia. If you like it, that's not buggy. Welcome to Yarabi. Yeah, we can eat and let them pay my hero. Bless Obi. Your pamata and crawfish we got left. Welcome to Yarabi. When you sucking, I guess me, you can be a Sarah. Bless Obi. You're joking with Tommy, we can eat it. Yeah. Welcome to Yarabi. Carry up, go with beast, my men and like it. Bless Obi. When King you finish, we can take him on. Yeah. Welcome to Yarabi. And they said I just be seen no Johnny, no bless Obi. Bless Obi. Oh, bless Obi.
It's Ketu's music.
Come in, your body prophet.
Jewezao.
All my Liberian people, let's say I'm all Liberia. I'm all Liberia. I am proud to be all Liberia. Anywhere I go, they just post on no say I'm all Liberia. And when I know I am proud to be all Liberia. I know in my country, but I'm proud to say I'm all Liberia. I'm all Liberia. I am proud to be all Liberia. Anywhere I go, they just post on no say I'm all Liberia. And when I know I am proud to be all Liberia. If you like it, that's not buggy. Welcome to Yarabi. Yeah, we can eat and let them pay my hero. Bless Obi. Your pamata and crawfish we got left. Welcome to Yarabi. When you sucking, I guess me, you can be a Sarah. Bless Obi. You're joking with Tommy, we can eat it. Yeah. Welcome to Yarabi. Carry up, go with beast, my men and like it. Bless Obi. When King you finish, we can take him on. Yeah. Welcome to Yarabi. And they said I just be seen no Johnny, no bless Obi. Bless Obi. Oh, bless Obi. Yeah. Sweet and of liberty. Peace foundation to eternity. We got pride, culture and dignity. My people good and all that big Appearance of family. Let's come together, live in unity. We are one and forget about politics.
Hello there. With the state of our economy today, it is my prayer that you are managing. My name is Houstin S. Gblah, and I would like to welcome you to the program The New Beginning live here on Gblah TV. The New Beginning is a program that affords us Liberians the opportunity to rejuvenate our war-ravaged country. Here we speak about the development of our country and some things that are keeping us stagnated as a nation. Today with me is a very wonderful guest, somebody that have been making huge impact within Liberia, flying a flag and making Liberia and Liberians feel special. But stay with me for a minute. We'll go for a very short break. When we come back, it's going to be so exciting and entertaining.
Liberia is on our shoulder. And every year we get in order. Why are you young or you older? Play up, it doesn't matter who you are. Yeah. Mama Liberia, I love you with all my heart. All my Liberian people, let's say I'm all Liberia. I'm all Liberia.
Welcome back. Again, you are watching A New Beginning live here on Gblah TV, and we are located at the intersection of Lynch and Kerry Streets, Monrovia, Liberia. So, today with me is 5-time nominated MLMA Liberia Music Awards, a winner of the Young Inspiring Artist of the Year from London. He's the winner for the Gblah Song of the Year, LMA Awards Liberia. And he has been stomping our country for back and forth. He's no other but Gblah the Prophet. Gblah the Prophet.
Yeah.
You are welcome, big man.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
I feel so good to have you here with me today. You are somebody who have lifted Liberia so hard, and the kind of way you have pushed the Liberian music, the kind of competition you have brought to the Liberian music scene is so massive. It's beyond measure. It's something that for the young artists, first year for what you have done is something I'm not able to wrap my head around it to see what you have achieved. I want to say thank you for what you have done for our country.
I appreciate it. Thank you too, Thank you. It's not just about, it's not just about me. It's because of you people, for the fact that you people can see the work, appreciate it and push it. One way or the other, it's not just happening all because of my effort. I didn't do it alone. The thanks also go to the Liberian people because, I'm here because with their support, because of their support, their contribution. So I'm also grateful to the Liberian people and also to you for having me here today. Yeah.
Again, the guy making me, I feel cold. I'm shivering. I'm so blessed to have him to the point where I don't even know how to begin my show. But yeah. Yeah. But again, I must thank you for the kind of image our country got, Liberia, to have people like you giving us a new look as a country is something we are proud of. Most especially the show called A New Beginning, which seeks only to promote Liberians who are making positive impacts. So to have people like you around is a pleasure for us, and the Gblah TV family are very, very humble and honored to have you. We want you to feel free, relax, and let us discuss your success and the impact you have made to our country.
Yeah.
So, I would love to start on something. And it is what you have come from. Your first year as a breakthrough artist and what you have done is something that is rare, not just for Liberia, but around Africa. It's so tough to find. You have to be a very special talent to achieve what you have achieved this year. 5-time nomination. And I learned you walk away with an award from London as well, Inspiring Artist.
Inspiring Artist of the Year.
And it was so massive. Tell us, how do you feel about the kind of success you have gained in a period of 1 year?
Well, let's just say I feel excited, I feel good, and this only gives me the courage to prove that, with hard work, if I work harder than what I've done previously, I can be able to not to just get myself at a point where Liberians can be proud, but a point where Liberians can be proud of Liberia and proud of Liberian culture, and at least this will set as a legacy, something that other people can, step in as role model to say, if I want this to get to a point where people can say, if Gblah can do this, then that means I can do it. Yeah, but to be honest, I feel excited. I bless God that the music is making impact into the life of the people. It releases their stress, it puts smiles on their face, it gets them to the point where they can sing out their sorrows. That Gblah the Prophet is that name that if you are sitting inside your mom, if you want to play a song, if you play that song, it's something that she want to be like, yeah, like, who's that person play that song? So I'm grateful for that, and I feel excited, and it encouraged me to do more, encouraging me to do more, to do better, even better. Not just for myself, but I think the people of Liberia deserve better now. Yeah, they deserve better. It's we should leave that point where they always when they say about Liberian music and they be like, you'll take that. Nah, Liberians deserve better, and we're just trying to get them at the point where they can start to believe in their own. Because the reason why they stop believing in their own, I think, it is because of we, the same people, the kind of thing we've been giving to them. So I feel excited that they are starting to get to that point to believe that they can be proud to say, I'm a Liberian and this is a Liberian doing this. Yeah.
Wow. I'm a Liberian and this is a Liberian doing this. He wants people to feel proud. Again, our audience, as you always know, the show is not your regular entertainment show. This is where we have heart-to-heart conversation with the person. We truly want to know the individual beyond these songs, what their mindset are, and why they do what they do. Is not about promoting a song, because for him to give you the kind of lyrics he gives you, it must come from somewhere, it must come from a soul. It might be a person with a different mindset, a different discipline. Like when we were growing up, it was all about when you want to do music that useless people think and that grown-up people think. And when you listen to Gblah songs, you don't hear the useless people voice in it. You don't see where they say, oh, that's not a real song, put it off and all of that. Why is it that you have transitioned Liberian music in a way where the old, the young, and everybody can listen to your music and nobody have a problem? Where is this coming from? What kind of discipline? How was your upbringing?
Well, let's just say I grew up with my grandmother. Even though now she's late, she's no more.
Wow.
She's late, she's no more. So
before you go on, man, my deepest sympathy to you, young man.
Yeah, respect for that. And growing up to do music and listening to majority of the artists that I've listened to, there are too many great artists that that have been born within the Republic of Liberia and have come up. But trying to set up an impact, I knew that there should be something different. Majority of the songs that have been out there in our century, majority of the music has just been made for the youth. So you'll find out that if our people want to listen to music, they will go back to Lucky Dube. They'll go back to Celine Dion. They'll go back to Bon Marley. They'll go back up to this day. They still listen to this song. Respect to Jesino, but my grandmother can't listen to Jesino's song. She don't even know who is Jesino. But she still don't know who is Lucky Dube. She listen to Lucky Dube song. You play Lucky Dube song around her. She still want to listen. She still be like, hey, yeah, they may sing. It still be like that. My grandmother would not listen to Jesino. Nigga me not. Nigga me not. She me invite you. I will listen to it with vibe. For us, we're going to understand it. But my grandmother, you or 90, you or 80 will not listen to that song. She's not going to understand it.
That's not her generation.
That's not her generation. It's just us. Maybe our own generation and will get old, will still listen to it to say, yeah, oh, that was one year. But now, they don't listen to that song. So I think, on the other hand, I feel entertainment was being unfair to them.
Okay.
Yeah, it was being unfair to them. We're not in a space where someone from is preaching these messages that they have been trying to give to us, the things they've been telling us, to find someone putting those things into song to say, that they can be telling the children. So I got to understand that, and I was like, I think the music should be break down in a level our generation can enjoy it and make an impact for them. And when they go home and they listening to these songs, and their parents like, what kind of song you listening to over there? When they listen to the song, it's good. And they understand it, and they themselves, when they still want to play this song, and they still be like, this is what we've been telling you. So how can this be? I listen to a whole lot of artists. I listen to Eminem. I listen to Tupac. They were not just artists. They were artists standing for something.
Wow.
They were artists standing for something. Most of the time, we growing up, they always tell us that Tupac was against us. But they didn't tell us Tupac was from this point to say, or he was this artist that say, the white man is eating on the table. He's a human being. We are human. So for the fact that they eating on the table, we ourselves should also eat on the table.
Mm.
So because he stood up for this, the other people saw him to be a gangster. They say he was a gangster and a free man like that. But when he passed off, today they tell you that he's one of the greatest that the world have ever had.
Wow.
Tupac. So Michael Jackson passed off, and now they tell you that he is one of the greatest of pop that the world have ever had. But in so doing, they stood up for something. And for you to be known as an artist that want to set an impact, you got to be accepted by your people. You got to stand for something. So I said I need to stand for something. So Michael Jackson was not one of the artists that did song that you can hear boo 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 boo. Everybody related to his song. Everybody sang his song. It's word for word. It was more relating to the soul. It was more giving messages. He was that this same thing that Tupac fought for you. One of the same person that fought for this song. All I want to say that they don't really care about us.
Wow.
So I understand that he was also on this path of speaking for justice. So how can we bring this thing? Okay, listening to all of these people have a culture, they have a setting. So I'm like, this thing should be break down in our own setting. You listen to everything, say, I'm not afraid to take a stand. So I'm like, this thing gotta break down to our own culture. So the first song that we actually tried creating that way was Keep It to Yourself.
A bomb.
A song that's gonna relate to the story of the people, that gonna speak in the life of the people, that gonna speak to us. Now it's not just a music, bro. Should speak as a solution, a song that when people listen to, they should understand that this is what we've been going through, this is what we've been fixing, but this is a solution. It should also come as a solution. So we did Keep It to Yourself. We did a single as single. So it was literally a song that's gonna revive the people. So breaking the songs down in the form that people gonna relate to it. If we're gonna step outside, then the whole thing is, if this thing gonna step outside, it should firstly make an impact here. So if you are stepping outside, then your people should say, oh yeah, that was that open the door in past. But it's like you trying to step outside to enter to a place, then even your people are here.
They don't want you.
They say, but what they make going here? You're close to the door, what they make coming pass, why you're allowing the man to pass? When you are, it's just like maybe you are dreaming of becoming a lawyer, but in your own home, you have not just a single case. Like maybe people to say, my son really want to be a lawyer, I will spend, because the papa got to be encouraged and the papa not home. But anytime situation happen to the house, before you can, they say, oh, that thing happen, but your son was able to judge the case and bring it to a conclusion. Then tomorrow you want to become a lawyer. These are the things that will make the man, but they may be representing me at the house and he may solving cases in the community. So they may want to become a lawyer and will push him for this. I think yeah, he's gonna go. So that's the way it just been happening. So I'm like, if this gonna happen, if I can represent Liberia, also I'm gonna prove to Liberians that I'm capable of representing them also.
Wow.
So and that's just what we've been doing. And by the grace of God, I can tell you that we have gotten to that point where I think Liberians should understand when they hear the name Gblah the Prophet, they should understand that we are capable of representing them. So this is just what we've been doing, making the music for the people, not for particular people, but for the people, for every individual to be able to find themselves inside, to be a part of it. So we no longer want the music to be for that place where you can say, don't man, the music is for the youth, but the music should be for the people. If the music, there should be music for the youth, but there should also be the people, because the people are also important in this too. Sing music to release that stress.
I was blown away when I heard your breakthrough track. Keep It to Yourself. And nothing made me realize that you truly stand out for something more than when I also listened to how you call it, single, and then further Play Me, Treasure, and all of these songs are storytelling, and they are not just storytelling, but rather they speak to our real life, what we go through day to day. And for people like me, I think that's what music is about. But I want to dive deeper in you, not from how I see it, because When I listen, I can feel that you feel my pain. You didn't know me when you made the song, but those messages in the song resonated with me as if I was standing next to you when those songs were done. Okay, boy. Is keeping things to yourself have affected you personally, or have you seen experiences from other people that it has affected for which you made a song?
You know, this is an interview, but I really think I'll be unfair if I will not go live to share this information with certain people that follow me, that needs, because I think the reason why we keep making mistakes is because the other people don't. Someone once told me it's bad to learn from experience because not everybody survive from experience.
Yeah.
You see, keep it to yourself. It's not just a song. Even the Bible said it that a man who keepeth his mouth keepeth his life. A man who keepeth his mouth keepeth his life. And I'm a living testimony. I'm a living testimony to that. I'm a living testimony to that. So keep it to yourself. It's not just a song. It's a whole scripture. It's a whole life story. It's something I've seen too many people went through, and myself have gone through it. And I said, this is the time we put a stop to this thing. That if this can be a message that they can sing and they can understand it, then they will start to understand their mistakes, where they've been going wrong. So as you are listening to the song, you are vibing, you are understanding that this is where you actually went wrong. One way or the other is gonna connect you, because there are people don't need reason to envy you. People don't need reason to hate you. A man was killed only because he was known to be someone that pinned perfectly. That pinned. I didn't say because he was running for presidency position. Only because he pinned perfectly. This is a man when you hire to pin your house, he will pin without a pin touching the ground. When you tell him at the beginning, you will say, you see the people here, the people horse, I told them how to pin the whole horse, that 15 cock can pin the whole horse. So if you drop any pin on the ground, you will pay for it.
Wow.
So only because of that, they got rid of him. Now this is what he was doing, and he got a contract and he told a friend, come on man, I get a contract next week. We are supposed to be getting a contract to go do one of the senator horse painting. I'll be doing it there. They hire me, somebody recommended me, they hire me. And just because they heard that he got this contract, the person is not thinking of how this old man is struggling to send his children to school, what he's doing to feed their children are in school and are behind him that need to learn from him. And they killed this young man. Only because what? There was information that he shared out. If he could have kept this to himself, but now he should have still
be painting.
He should still be painting. But now he's not painting. When at the beginning, I can say, oh yeah, the papa here, the papa down, the papa just went to the war, and he now broke off. And you explain that to people. Or girls will find a relationship and someone that is helping her. The person do this for her, the person do this for her. And your friend is not in that kind of relationship that is helping her. And you are telling this person that my boyfriend helping me, or my boyfriend this, my boyfriend that, my boyfriend this, my boyfriend that. You don't know the mind of the person. Even the Bible says the heart of a man is very evil. And you telling that person, and they don't want to get rid of you. You and somebody can be working in the same office, and you're supposed to come to work by 8, and you come by 7. Say you come by 7, your mind for them is different. You clean your office, say, oh, let me clean the person's office. And you are not doing it because you want to prove that you're better than them. But you're also doing this because you think this is what your life depends on. Some of us, we grew up in a home where if the house is dirty and you are available, you don't have to wait for John to come clean the house. So long you are the one available, it becomes your responsibility to clean the house. So other people grew up with that attitude that even if they are being taken somewhere to work, for the fact that they got to the office, they are not responsible to clean the office. They got janitor to clean the office. But because they are the one in our office, They grew up in your home where once you enter the place is dirty, you gotta clean the place. So they will clean the area. And the office owner is there and they are observing all the things and they decide to promote a person. And somebody just interview you for that. You are not stopping them from doing these things that you are doing. So at the end of the day, our generation now we are in, people can just get rid of you for any reason. For any reason. Only because somebody will just look at you and say, I'll let the way that guy can walk. Just the way you can walk. People don't like you for that. So at the end of the day, you gotta know you can know things. Jesus knew that he could turn a stone into bread. And the devil tempted him and said, if you show you are the son of God, turn this stone into bread.
Wow.
And yet he didn't do it. Of the man that you and myself worshiping, the man that we go to church and we believe in this God and he was crucified for us. This guy was tempted 3 times and he didn't fall for that. He said, if you show you are the child of God, jump down here. He said, no. That's not put your Lord God to test. And he still didn't do it. So these are just lessons I think that need to be teach out there. These are most of the things that are happening. That's the reason why we keep making a lot of mistakes in life. We get into relationship with the mindset that things are just going to happen like bread and butter, knowing that these are 2 groups of people coming up from different backgrounds, with different coming up, with different outbreaking. So that's why even the Bible make you to understand the statement in the Bible. There is a statement that's saying for better, for worse. Because even God is trying to make you understand that the person that's going to do the worst thing to you is the person you just trust to be with. These are the people that are going to do the worst things to you. Mm-hmm. So he make you to understand for better, for worse. You have to stick in this thing.
And keep it to yourself.
And keep it to yourself when you're happy, and be able to find a way, a common ground that you can always be able to handle a situation once you have decided to work. There are always the negative things come from other people's side. When it comes from there, God is always going to make a positive way. It's just that now you are a presenter on the Gblah TV and you are working your positivity and putting in your positive energy. And at the end of the day, and they doesn't see your value, it's up to them. But rightfully, there will be someone here that will always testify that this guy was honest when you were with me, when you were working here. This guy was doing this, this guy was doing this. And because of that, God is going to use that to connect you, because God doesn't work magic for people. It's about those things that you have done. So these are all these things the song Keep It To Yourself are trying to explain. But it's just bad that at times there is no platform that have been created that you break these songs down to message for people to understand it, because at times other people just see it to be song that you just sing, you just vibe. Yeah.
Again, you are watching a new beginning live on Gblah TV, and truly I'm with the 5-time nominated and the winner of the traditional Gblah Song of the Year from the Just MLMA Awards. And he's that kind of person that is so insightful. If you give him a chance to have a conversation, you will know that it's something very different. But Gblah will have to give Gblah TV a follow. So we are taking a short break to allow him share Gblah TV so his fans and followers can follow and listen to the kind of person he is. Not just from the songs, but the mind behind this song. For what reason these songs were being made. These are things we are trying to look through today. So stick and still with us. I will take a minute break to be back with you.
I'm on Liberian people, let's say. I'm on Liberian, I'm on Liberian. I am proud to be on Liberian. Anywhere I go, they just post on no say. I'm on Liberian. And when I know, I am proud to be on Liberian. I know in my country, but I'm proud to say. I'm on Liberian. I'm on Liberian. I have pride, culture, and dignity. My people good and all that because appearance of family. Let's come together, live in unity. We are one, let's forget about politics. We shouldn't about every difference. Liberia is on our shoulder. And every year we getting older. Why are you young or you older? Play up, it doesn't matter who you are. You don't know what let you you want me get myself. After everything I do, but why you hurting me? Oh, yeah. You want me get myself. Waiting I'm gonna do for you to know what let you yeah. You want me get myself. All it is so I take it out for you. Yeah. You want me get myself. When I think on all the things I used to say, I used to swear and all. I say love can't do me like this. Oh yeah. But say I met you, sometimes we can fight, you get best, boss my ETP. You say go, I can't go, I waiting holding me, oh. Oh, your love not letting me. My people say you feeling witching me. They say you pour in my food, and now you see me. I can be walking the sunshine, I can see clear. I ain't car, but you remember I get tinted, oh, your love not letting me.
Welcome back. Again, you are watching a new beginning live here on Gblah TV. And my name is Houstin S. Gblah. And today I'm here with one of Liberia's finest artists, Gblah the Prophet. Before we go back to Gblah, let me look at a few of what is going on here. We got our followers here who are watching. We want to say thank you for sticking and staying with the new beginning live here on Gblah TV. Roosevelt Yanti, Really Strength, Otto Klibo, Sabeto Kopo, Ernest, V, Lawrence, the rest of the guys. You guys are so many, I'm not able to name it all, but I want to say thank you for following and sticking still with us. I'm with one of Liberia's finest, Gblah the Prophet. So, the Prophet. Single. The single, a single, in a comedo. It was a song that, it is a song because it's still making wave. And every corner you pass, the messages in that song were so relatable to the point where it became a national anthem. Somebody said, I was somewhere one day and the person said, "You song here at Gblah me, that song gonna get frustrating."
Yeah.
So, you know, like they both want to get married and they dream kicking song and I will become married when I'm coming. Gblah, I want to understand the message behind the song, the inspiration behind the song. We, like you rightly said, there are not platforms where artists are afforded the opportunity to talk about their songs this way. They only promote the song come here, go stream it, go vibe on it, and the people just see the song as the song is. But this program will afford people the opportunity where, when you talk about it, what's the feeling was, what's the mood was. There are people who relate to the song so heartily, but then some of them attribute the song to your personal feelings and your personal experience. Tell us about it. Where it came from?
You see, the song Single, it was a project speaking more for the people. Trust me, look at me, I find him so made of me, and then I will move.
Fine boy, fine bunny boy.
Find him so many made of me for all the way. So it was more of this, trying to speak in the life of the people, trying to motel. It was this song. I think it was the second version of Keep It to Yourself. And instead of this, now this was trying to tell you, the song Single was trying to tell you, put in your position to make you understand that value yourself, right? Simply because John is up there and you are here, it doesn't mean John is better than you. John needs you and you need John. Like, if married people are so much better than we, the single people, will not be together now. But at the end of the day, We still live the same life.
Yeah.
We still meet.
We still mingle.
We still meet. We still go to the same places. We still mingle. We still interact. And they can still be behind our single chemo.
Okay. It's getting interesting.
Yeah, they still be out behind our single chemo. So they were just saying, my man, you marry not bad. It's good. But I think at the end of the day, we still doing the same thing. You marry, but all of us can mingle. It was me of this song trying to tell you that you don't live your life based on the perspective of people. You should live your life based on what you want. Your life should be about you. Yeah. Your life should be more about you. That was what we were trying to tell you. Your number one priority in life should be you. If you can't help yourself,
Don't worry.
yeah. If you can't help yourself, you're not going to help anybody. Who is the person that have helped themselves without helping, that have not helped themselves and they start helping people? You can only help people when you have helped yourself. Okay, it's just the name Gblah the Prophet. Back then, if there are people I wanted to work with, I bring to them. I can do this. I'm a good artist. I'm a good songwriter. I'm a music. I'm a music instructor. I teach vocal, but I want to work with you. What I begin say, at times they even see it to be as insult, to be. But who they begin me tell us what to do. And back then, if you have Gblah in the studio, you record and Gblah want to text. Oh no, my man, take the vocal, tell them one of it. It will be like he trying to override you, he trying to prove that he's wiser than you. But now at this point, if you're in the studio and Gblah want to tell you that, no, take the lyrics from you, take the lyrics, you see it as a blessing. You'll be like,
Wow.
the prophet is giving me advice. So at the end of the day, if you can't help yourself, you can't help anybody. So now, if I want to talk in the music and you want to talk, if or 10 artists is talking, I decide to open my mouth to talk, you want to listen because you know that if you Gblah the Prophet is one of the artists that even your mom can listen to. Even your father would love to listen to. So when I'm talking, if you want to do music, you want to listen because you feel you can learn from me. But let's just say 2019, 2020, you didn't know Gblah the Prophet. Hey, Gblah, if there are people now who I've talked to who overlook me, who insulted me now, I can't look in my face now to talk. Because there are things that I said to them, they felt that it didn't make sense. It didn't make sense. But now they wish they can still have that opportunity to just have a one-on-one conversation with Gblah the Prophet. Or let me just sit with Gblah. There are people in the studio now that I've worked for that I told them, the music is good like this, but I think you need to follow this path. You need to do this. And at the end of the day, they didn't follow that path, and now they want to have that opportunity back. So the single I sing was simply trying to tell you whatever it is that you do in this life, be it positive, be it negative, people are not going to support you. They're not going to be there for you. In fact, the people you trust are going to be the people to criticize that particular thing you're doing. The same people that you think that are supposed to help you, they are going to be the same people that are going to step on you. They will dig hole for you to fall into the same hole. But your life should be about you because they're always going to keep doing that because that's the nature of life. You got to prove to them that thing that they're trying to destroy, you got to prove to them that this is a vision. This is something that I'm trying to build. And no matter how try, you might try to drag this thing down. You are only going to try, but you're not going to destroy it because it wasn't meant for you. So that was the song single. It will tell you that anything you do, people are going to talk. If they're going to push you to tell you, man, this thing you are doing, it doesn't make sense. Change it to do this. And when you start doing that same thing, the same people are going to tell you, say, you're not supposed to be doing it like that. You're supposed to do it on the right. When you go on the right, you will still got people on the right side. They say, no, you got to do it on the left. On the left. Wow. So you got to know what is it you want to become. That's why your life got to become you. There are a bunch of people who are working in the hospital because they saw a few of their friends want to become a nurse and they joined in trying to become a nurse. It wasn't their plan. But because they saw those people want to become a nurse and my friend going to do nursing, and my father want to and go there. Now what you will see in the nurse at the hospital, it's not everybody that's taking pay on time. But there are people there that would, Mama would beg you, you gotta take your medication. If you not take the medication, you will not get well. Mama would beg you, take your medicine. Yeah, Mama will sleep beside you today. Even when somebody out there will sleep beside that patient, that person will take it, will see it as their responsibility to sleep with the person. But you get other person, oh my, you won't take your medicine, me, how can I waste my time? Now my responsibility, right?
So at the end of the day, there are people who went to do certain things because your father want you to become a lawyer because he's a lawyer, he's from that background. He wants you to become a lawyer, and when you do it, it was not your decision. When Gblah the Prophet decided to do music, there are people in my family who say already, I'm from nowhere. We're not already trying to become no one. So they said we have found things that we want to do to be a drug artist, to be criminal. Wow. There was not one person in my family. The only one person that supported me was my auntie that took me from Lofa to bring me here. She said, "That why you want to go ahead and do it? God bless you." She was the only person. But my entire family, nobody, like the first people that provoked me was from the place I was staying. I used to practice in the yard. Like, wow. The other one related to men, not say your son related to men, not say you want telling you until I was put out of my auntie's place by our own children. I was in. No one respected this thing I'm doing.
Wait. For this vision, for this passion, you were put out because community people and neighbors felt you were disturbing them.
Too many, like in my own. Can you imagine that my auntie who owned a house, the place I used to sit down to practice was right to her window. Now one day she tell me, say, "You making us leave," but children have problem with it. She always had this faith that because my father was someone that she believed it could have been the breadwinner of the family, so she always had this faith that I'm someone that's gonna help this family. So I told her, I said, "Ma, don't worry, I'll be the first person I'll buy your first car." So she have always believed in me. Even when I started the studio, when I started making noise with all these people and things, I read to do because everybody didn't want me to sing. I read to do. I used to sing and to put the music. It will play from morning to next. You never want to come outside for a room to say low A. And yeah, she was the only person that believed in me. She was the only person that believed in me. That since I decided to do music, I will succeed in music. She believed, but nobody supported me now. Even my friends, they like apart from Aaron and Sherry, they provoked me. The artists coming, the musicians. Yeah. There was a whole lot of, too many people provoked me. Too many people say a whole lot of stuff, but I was still focused. I didn't switch. That's why you see when I said anything you do, the people gonna talk. When you sure scared, they say you hobo Joe. It wasn't just speaking on the pathway when you go into church where the people will complain. You eat low dress, they'll say you want to marry your child down, they say you do not born. It just will tell you that if you decide to be a pastor, people will tell you, say you have been drinking yesterday, that you don't want to say you won't be pastor. You that used to
both people the budget teacher metaphor.
You that used to cause in the yard there, you don't want to be pastor. If you decide to be mechanic man, what do you know about what you can be go sit down in the Egypt or to be making loss in people? Yeah. If you decide to be a Christian again, you go into church, they say, or you somebody have made someone in the yard, they insult you when you talk. The same people start telling you that just went to church on Sunday, and you don't want cursing here. So it simply means, so you don't live your life on the perspective of people, you live it for you. So the single was simply trying to tell you, say, it should be you. You should be your first priority. That was the main concept of the song. Your first priority should be you. This life you are living, you can't please anybody. If you can't please yourself, you can't work for people. Not even your mom, not even your pa, because your pa are pastor, and not me. You're gonna become a pastor. That's the reason the Bible says after death there is judgment, and everyone gonna tow their own cross. God is not gonna ask you because say your pa or pastor, why you not become pastor? He's not going to judge your father for you. He's going to judge you for you. And you're going to be responsible to speak on for your own life. So that's one reason you need to understand why God is not going to judge me for anybody. God is not going to judge me for my child I gave birth to. So that should make you to understand that your life is firstly about you. It's not about anybody. It's not about anybody else. It's firstly about you. So the song, the single, that was the message I was actually trying to preach. That your first priority should be you.
Wow. Sincerely, I'm blown away. And because this song is a song that almost all of us have not seen it the way you talk about it. We felt the lyrics, we enjoy it, it mesmerizes us, and we dance to it. And all we saw is the social aspect of the song, not this deep meaning. Your life is about you. So well. Oh, so the dirty poem and worship. Wow. You are truly a prophet. And I'm honored to have you. I'm blessed knowing you. And it's going to be a privilege that my children will realize that Houstin S. Gblah was with the prophet, and he had a talk show where the prophet appeared, and he was able to enlighten us beyond his music. Thank you again. We live in a country where I want to say we are not family oriented. The vast majority of us who were raised by single mothers. Vast majority of us were raised by single fathers. Some of us mothers ran away. And most of the time in our society, the women are the victim because they almost take all of the burden. Me as a one person, half of my life was with my mother. And there are many young people who do that. But when I listened to the song In Fear, it was so different to me. After 10 years right now, you say we're not compatible. You wasted my time for 10 years. Boy, I want to understand the background of that song. In Fear. This is a song, whenever I watch you perform, even when I go on social media and I watch your video, when people are singing this song after you, the emotion is so much, it's so telling. You can tell that this song is affecting the lives of people so dearly to the point where I'm blown away whenever I see it. I want to hear from you where the song came from. Why this kind of lyrics in it?
Go ahead. Enough. You know, we're in a certain right now where too many people don't want to trust anybody because too many people have given their heart to people that have taken away their liver. And other people just see it based on the relationship aspect. Yeah, they just see it based on the relationship aspect. A guy is coming to build his house in your country called Liberia. And because he's not here, he decided to work with this or friend or this or brother. And this brother is buying a black for $70. And this guy is telling this man that a black here is being sold for $150. This guy trusts this person. He has trusted. For the people don't understand that when you give your heart to people you trust, these are people you have already given your heart to.
Yeah.
For the fact that you trust people, you give them your heart. And this man is giving $150 to this guy for black. Give him $150 for black. Give him $150 for black. The day the guy gets to find out that he's been paying $150 for black, and black is being sold for $70, he's going to calculate the amount of money he has spent. And at the end of the day, why did I even trust this guy? He's not just focusing on the black now. No. He's focusing on every other thing that you must have told him. Every other thing that he had discussed with you. Why did he even trust you in the first place? Why did he tell you this? Other things that he had discussed with you personally. You're like, why did I even trust this person? So you put him in a space where you don't want to trust anybody. You have just wasted half a year or 2, 3, 4, 5 years of this guy. So how is he going to trust another person again? You have just wasted 10 years or 5, 6, 7 years of his time. Wow. Which of course is not fair. Wow. And other people just focus on it to just be relationship. You are with this girl. Today you don't have it. She see you, or today you don't have it. You're together. You're managing. You can equal rare together. You can do this together. You can do this together. And now you have gotten to the point where you're getting 1 or 2.
They girl that used to wash good. You didn't have problem with it. You're being managing. But it is now you want to put it into her face that she get wash. And now you don't want a relationship. Why you know that she get wash when you started a relationship? Why you not tell us because you can wash if you continue dating here, the relationship will not go along with it. And you make her to understand, even though that now you are not at your peak you want to be, but this is what you're not going to go with in your future, and this is what you're not going to work with. She already knows exactly what you're going to take, what you're not going to take. But you can't get at the point where when you try to say that thing, you will make her to believe that it is because of your current position, making her to think that what you're doing now, even if you are doing it for a sensitive reason, or maybe you have gotten to a point where you get responsible people coming around you. You want this thing to happen now. So now you're going to start taking trusted decisions. With the kind of life I'm living, I think the woman going to make me, if you never speak, you never talk about those things now. So the first thing that's going to register in your mind, and people that have known you to be together, is that you're going to live, you start getting small things. And so the woman can't do the one again. The woman can't do this again. But if you have been saying these things, there are things that don't happen in life. That is the nature of the way you handle things. The way you have been talking to people. It's just like, if you are proud, that is going to change it. No matter what happens, people are going to know that you're proud. So now, somebody without just go on the internet, trust me, this is for free. I'm on the internet, I'm on live. Somebody can go on the internet, just read anything about Gblah the prophet, and people just go spread it around. You will say it, you're just going to be wasting your own set time.
Because he has lived an exemplary life.
People who have known Gblah for years, people who have worked with Gblah, people who have something Gblah, if you just say this, people say maybe they gotta get a motive, the reason you're doing this thing. Because I've seen Gblah, man. I don't work with Gblah. I know Gblah, man. Gblah will not just work and just start envying this person for no reason. Gblah work. Gblah not eat Gary for 2-3 years. We know Gblah. Gblah not sleep on a train track. We know Gblah. Gblah is not the person that is being tempted for what somebody have. So you're not just going to say, people have watched Gblah past life. So you can't in one more time to destroy something that Gblah not built in 10 years' time. Is you got to get a root that you can pick up from in that 10 years, that something that Gblah do, you got to pick it up from there to stand or prove. But you're not just working in 2 months' time. People will understand that Gblah is a human being, can make mistake. So that things like that. So if you have been speaking on this thing with your partner, oh baby, that thing I can't take, that thing I can't take. Even the sister that been there will tell you, say, but they make you tell you the thing and not like you. And now you know that they may hear that they may not take the thing. Someone from somewhere will tell you that this is what the person been doing. You can't just wake up. That's why in America they got something they call CCTV. That's why in America, if someone want to become a president, they go back on your past, that they give you history. They give you position, you work based on what they've been knowing from you in the past. It's not just because in like bro, somebody will just go and just go get 2 half or rare and they made the person president. Somebody will go in 1980, they killed 15, 20%. They come today, they say we do it for because of them. You take position, you give it to them. We don't make research. We just talk. Someone will just wake up and say we elect this person because when I elect they may not go. And 10-15% are listening to this person saying that this guy is not good, and they just believe it right over there. They don't make research. That's the reason we keep making mistakes, because most of us at times we only listen to the music because of the beat, because we want to vibe. These are some of the reasons, but there are too many songs that are teaching what are the messages. Other people get they like Logge to be, they can't tell you the reason they like Logge to be. And there are many people out there that love Gblah the prophet. They won't tell you the reason they love Gblah the prophet. They don't tell you what Gblah the prophet stands for. And how can you be a follower of Jesus Christ and you can't tell what Jesus stands for? Why are you following Jesus? That's why even the Bible says many are called, but few are chosen. It says it's not everybody that say Lord, 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 Lord will enter into the kingdom of heaven. So this is just it. The song is not fair. These are messages that we are always talking about. These are messages that we are preaching. Before you start, if you start a relationship, other people can say American girl get problem. You start a relationship with a girl, you agree to be doing video call from 6 to 6 in the evening, and now you want to call up the 6 to 6 call. She will suspect something. Why now are you cutting it off? What's the reason you cutting the 6 to 6 call? When you started a relationship, you're making call. You're from 6 to 6. When you're in the room, you will show her video. When you're in the bathroom, you show her video. Take time is coming now, you no longer want to show beauty in a room. You give her reason to start to suspect that you are up to something else. So for the very onset that Jacob the prophet is starting a relationship with you and making you to understand, look, I'm now liability to you. I'm a man with responsibility. Even if I don't have it now, I'm not less busy. I'm working towards something. So if we are going to be talking on the phone, you and myself will talk from 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock, from 3, 4, 5, 6, I'll be busy doing other things. Like, for the fact that you decide to be a woman in my life, you should understand that woman is always a superior to me. So I'm not living with you. I mean,
Subordinate.
no, a subordinate to me. I'm not your superior. So I'm not working under you. But most of us, we give our sisters up there we make them to understand that we are in Liberia. Because these people that have started this life have all, they say they say one apple spoil the whole tree. They have made Liberian men to look that we are liability. We don't know anything. We just here waiting for one Liberian girl over there or one American Jew to just call us and be sending us $50 and to be disrespecting us. These are the kind of life they have been able to build. And you have started this thing with that person and now you want to change those narratives and you know that it's not fair. This is how you started. You started it. So the song is not fair. They just sing it and say, oh, you know. But everything starts with an onset. If you're not going to be on call with a woman for now, but just maybe they should call you to talk about other stuff to do.
I'm on Liberian people, let's say. I'm on Liberian. I'm on Liberian. I am propping on Liberian. Anywhere I go, they just post on no say. I'm on Liberian. And when I know, I am propping on Liberian. I know in my country, but I'm proud to say. I'm on Liberian. I'm on Liberian. I am propping on Liberian. Anywhere I go, they just post on no say. I'm on Liberian. And when I know, I am propping on Liberian. If you like it, that's not buggy. Welcome to Yarabi. Yeah, we can eat and let them pay my hero. Place so big. Your mama and crafters, we got lit. Welcome to Yarabi. When you sucking, I guess me, you can feel yourself. Place so big. You're joking with dummy, we can eat it. Yeah. Welcome to Yarabi. Carry your car with beats, my man, like it. Place so big. When King you finish, we can take him on. Yeah. Welcome to Yarabi. And they said I just be seen no Johnny, no place so big. Place so big. Oh, place so big.
It's Ketu's music.
Come in, Jay, for the prophet.
Welcome back. Again, you are watching a new beginning live here on Gblah TV. My name is Houstin S, Gblah, and we are located at the intersections of Lynch and Carey Streets. So this program can run your advertisement for you if you want to. Whatever business you are doing, your birthday, your wedding, whatever it is, we can run it. Just contact us. I'm here today with one of Liberia's finest. 5 nominations. By my Artist of the Year. From London, he came down with Inspiring Artist of the Year. And I want to believe that award, the people who gave that award really meant what it did, because if you listen to him, you can realize that he's truly inspiring. And his kind of music is so different. He's not a trained artist. He's here to stay. He made the kind of songs that will last for decades and decades of years to come, because he just don't speak to today's issue. He go back to the root. He speaks the future. Gblah the prophet. And man, this name you funny. Oh. Yeah. Before I leave here, I gotta know how this prophet name came about, because everything that is happening right here is about it. And I didn't expect to hear this from this kind of young man. No disrespect to the young people, but I should give you your flower. I have spoken to many young people. This is what I do. I've been doing it for some years now. And the mindset you have is different. It's so different. It's not fair. You wasted my time for 10 years when you were not there.
So like
Today na your tell enough. Wow.
yeah.
Like I said initially, I'm overwhelmed to have you. But I'm going to pause a little. We'll come back to this music thing. We're not leaving music, but the breaking down of the songs will pause a little and we'll go to something that is just in the MLMA Awards. And he won the Gblah Artist of the Year. And many persons felt you were robbed. A such statement was made by one of our big brothers, one of the entertainment big brothers, DJ Weezy, and you are with SOK. How do you feel about that? We say you did not win Artist of the Year, you did not win many of those nominations you are nominated for. And Weezy plainly said you were robbed, and it is one reason why he has not done his breakdown. This tells me you have truly done some things. I don't know whether we can hear from DJ Weezy himself. Let's hear from him so that you can have the
For
take.
you to know I let you, yeah. You want me get myself. After everything I do, but why you hurting me, oh, yeah. You want me get myself. One thing I'm gonna do for you to know I let you, yeah. You want me get myself. All the inside I taking up for you, oh, yeah. You want me get myself. When I think on all the things I used to say, I used to swear and all. I say love can't do me like this. Oh yeah. But say I met you, oh, yeah, I'm Saka, oh. I mean, I take no Saka, oh.
So he feels that you are robbed. Were you really robbed after doing the MLMA Awards? 5 nominations. And you were only able to walk away with Gblah Song of the Year.
You know, I've seen people celebrating the fact that I didn't win those awards, that even they that celebrating that I didn't win it know that I deserve to win. I've seen them celebrating, and I just get to understand that Gblah the Prophet is the Messiah of Liberian music. The same people that said, Hosanna, 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 Hosanna was the same people that said, crucify him, crucify him, crucify him, crucify him. You know? And I just look at it, I just laugh. It's just like you taking stealing fish from or Future Man. For the fact that he's alive, he's still gonna kill more fish.
Yeah, stealing fish from a fisherman.
You're trying to steal fish from a Future Man. Why that take away his life? That's the only way he's no longer gonna feed him. But you stealing the fish, you go steal the whole kingdom with fish. For the fact that he's alive, he's still gonna feed him. And that just to tell you that he had the opportunity to even kill bigger fish than the one you told. Maybe he might be taking snap or what's about cassava fish.
So what's about grape pot?
All the one is staying in the river still.
I love you, young man.
He's still gonna kill all of these fishes. So that just to tell, at least the Liberian people are the ones seeing everything that happened. You taking away new artist of the year 2025 from Gblah the Prophet.
Yeah.
From Gblah the Prophet. You taking away song of the year from Gblah the Prophet. You know, there are a lot of things I just look at. If we just work for the Liberian people and just leave the people to do what they do. By the end of the day, even the people you give the award to, when they hear the prophet, then they tremble. They sit in their seat. When they hear the prophet name to their houses, they tremble. They are like, yeah, the artists that you compare to the prophet, hear the prophet, then they tremble. The people you want to use to overcome the prophet, even the people that think they can use those people, when they're talking to those people, they say, you gotta be careful with this guy. You gotta be careful. You gotta know your next move. And so at the end of the day, you know, I felt so bad because it is something that we deserve. We work for.
Yeah.
We work for. I hear for Edie King. I work for it.
Yeah.
It was something that we worked for, and I felt so disappointed in the whole organization. I felt disappointed in them, and I saw this coming from the very beginning.
And I spoke a whole lot of stuff, and there were people saying they can nominate you for 5 nomination, and you go ahead and start talking. And I said the reason why that there is mistakes still happening because there are people who don't want to stand up to talk for certain things. Who are those people that are going to speak if there's wrong things happening within the music industry? It should be the artists.
The artists
Not
themselves.
just artists, but the hairline artists
Yeah.
that seeing it and they know the right thing that need to be done.
Yeah.
So if they stand up for it, the right thing is going to happen.
Yeah.
But if they close their mouth on it because certain people, it is in their interest. They're not going to talk because it's within their interest. They're not going to talk because for them it's in their interest. But if we see the wrong things happening, we should speak about it. That if MTN doesn't want to do a word, let us stop it. But if they keep making mistakes, we should keep speaking mistake. Like, why would you be nominating a Dre song as a Gblah song? You nominating Afro song as Heko song. You nominate Heko song as Gblah song of the year. This is a whole other thing. This is the biggest award ceremony you have in Liberia for you to have people there working that doesn't understand music.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you understand that the way they even make the decision, you understand that these are a bunch of people who doesn't even understand music. They just work based on interest. And I don't think they should work based on interest. You should observe the work. It's just that you selecting this song to be the biggest song of the year. It simply means this is the artist that have done the most higher work with his song within your year in Liberia.
Yeah.
Now, Blessing, congratulations to my brother and friend SRO. Blessing is now the song of the year. So you simply mean every song that was done in 2025
Blessing
in
is the
Liberia.
biggest.
Blessing is the biggest song. Now, in the Republic of Liberia.
Yeah.
So
I see the joke you're talking about.
so, come on, man. Now, is it a joke? Are we here to joke with the industry? And we keep saying things will get better. That just the same way. This is the reason why, from the politics side, from every angle of Liberia, mistakes will keep happening because people don't want to stand up for the right thing to happen. People standing up for the right thing, life taking will be involved. That people missing my data. You look at these people to be an icon. These people died because they stood up for something. Tupac died because he stood up for something. Michael Jackson, all of these people stood up. Bucket to be died. These people was standing up for something. And other people be like, you will not tell the people will not give you any award. I was on the state radio when I saw the nomination. I went, I said, I was on my page. I was saying what I think I could say. If this is the reason, they are not going to take an award to give it to Gblah the Prophet, fine. But at the end of the day, they're going to know that this was the wrong thing was happening, and people stood up and they talk about it. You can't do that. If you want to close an ATM award, you close it and you just let it be. But it's somehow frustrating that you're putting an effort and work tirelessly and your work don't get what it deserves. Like they make the library people to believe as if it was just one song, Gblah the Prophet. Like you don't have no artists in the industry that have produced as compared as the amount of hit song that Gblah the Prophet has done in the year 2025.
Yeah.
Enough was never nominated. These songs were songs that make huge impact.
Oh yeah.
They only nominated one song. They said only be content. They made people believe that this was the only song we did.
There's some songs that won even single blow money.
Yeah, single blow, even
enough fair hit money.
they didn't nominate this song. And beginning from the period of time you do your nomination for, you said a song should make an impact 3 months before the award time. The single was producing was released September 2024. So that didn't mean that it was qualified for this year award ceremony.
Yeah.
The single. Finally, I changed my story. You're talking about hip hop song. That's a hip hop song. It wasn't nominated. You come to My Love.
And it was the opening song for the ceremony.
Yeah. Or Answer Me.
Yeah,
You're talking about gospel song. And I don't know what's the gospel song that you have played this year within the Republic of Liberia that played as compared to the song Answer Me. It was a song that every Liberian sang. It was a song making everybody to come out to say, yeah, this is the life I've been living and I deserve God in my life. And this was the song that was sung as the opening. Mm-hmm. These songs was not even recognized.
Wow.
And they make this thing as Gblah the Prophet was once new artist that just came in the industry, and they want new song that just it just good, and they just look at this song. And other people wanted to compare Makami with other artists. They said other artists came in the industry for 2-3 years before they recognize. You can't compare the coming of Gblah the Prophet in the industry than any other
And then
artist.
he came a
will be in the
wave,
Republic.
bro.
You
He
can't
came a
compare.
wave.
So
You did not do one song. You did not do two. Wow.
yeah, so we are not doing music because we think. Trust me, Gblah the Prophet is not one of these artists that is guesting and go to the studio to go do vibe. That's it. Let me try my luck. Let this kind. Like, we were brought into this to make changes, to make impact, to inspire and be able to give messages that would make positive impact into the life of the people. So we are not guessing for this. But before they can even start their award ceremony, we have already getting an award. And I hear from Drake once he said, or his plan was to just be on the platform, to be notified on billboards and to be on those places. But the time around when he looked at himself on the billboard, he said, "No man, this is a fuck." He want to see his music making his impact. He said the biggest award that he think he want to have is seeing his music making impact into the life of the people, seeing the people relating to his songs and singing it word for word. And I think that's an award that Drake think he will always want to have. And I think that's the award that Gblah already have. So I mean, if this guy is an icon and he think this is the biggest award he has received in his life, then I think definitely in Liberia this is the biggest award I've had for an artist to be in the Republic of Liberia. And in his first year he got more than 6 to 7 songs that people can sing word for word, and it takes them in that mood that they feel so special. Then trust me, Gblah the Prophet, I'm okay.
I want to say shout out to DJ Weezy. We need people like you in the industry. We need to move.
I don't think
forward.
10:30 should be announced the most trending artist of the year.
Okay.
I think the management team should work on his rehabilitation, making as a normal person. Because I feel when 10:30 is a normal person, a possible 10:30 will win the artist of the year. So work on him and make him a normal person.
You're one person who always posted about Gblah the Prophet, say remember go take all your award. Gblah walk away with a single award.
I think he was robbed. That's what I think, and that's how I feel. And I think it's one reason since the award show I've been feeling somehow I've not actually come up with my entire overview. Like every year after the award show, I normally come up with my overview of the entire show. But I feel Gblah has been robbed. He was robbed at the award show. In my opinion, I don't think.
So, welcome back. This is the new beginning, the People's Show. The show that is here to make sure that Liberia get on the right path. No matter where we're from, no matter who we were, we can be a better people, a better nation. So together, all of us can make Liberia a better one. Shout out to DJ Weezy. I want to say hats up to you and every other person who's speaking out the ills in our society and making sure that together we can work to give Liberia that new image and a new brand we want to give it. We say thank you so much for what you are doing. And shout out to every artist who were nominated, who won the award on the MTN, the MLMA Awards. We say shout out to you. Thank you for pushing Liberia forward. Gblah the Prophet, you did one last song before we go to our closing. You did one last song recently around November, I think around the 10th and the 12th. Mumu Love. My man, what thing I'm gonna do for you? Don't know I let you. Oh, yeah.
You want me to myself?
My man, I will frustrate you, Jay. You're not angry. I swear you're not angry. Tell me about it.
Imagine building yourself around people that you have loved, that you have cherished, that you have trusted with your life, and looking at this same set of people, the same set of people that you have trusted, that you have put in your all into, stepping on you and bringing you down is something very, very hard to take. But you see the song Mumu Love, it was not just in a relationship aspect. We are in a setting where we're in a country where out there women just need men that can care for them, comfort them, show them care. In Liberia, when women happens to be blessed with that kind of men,
They can say, I found my drum. Yeah, they get a saying where they can say, I found my drum. I wait, man, that one I come in call in general. Say, I want 500 and you come in send it. Where I come in call. That one I saw, of course, you can be running coming, you know, and you'll be in your office because you are the one that's humble. You go to work on time. What you're not supposed to do, you go, you clean the place, you do other things. They got up and say that your pa coming on our office. Then you not say they want to wear sakara already. So at the end of the day, you can't just please people. So I was in a position to say, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? People have people around them that love them, but they don't see these people when they lose them before they get to realize. So, and there are some of us that say, me I don't see the thing love not do. Me I can't fall in love with. I don't want supposed to fall in love with anybody. So you get to the point where now, you like used to tell people say you can't fall in love, you can't fall in love with one. They get controlling you, man.
Hey.
Say I used to swear. Oh,
Yeah.
I said
Love can do me like this. You bust my ET pen. Stay.
Yeah. They say go. Imagine you can make people on the last money know that they can. You have gotten up in a position where your girl not tell you say, brother, you know what I did? I want a relationship again. Go. Where you not tell person the way she calling me, the thing that she doing and not like it. While you finish talking, everybody finish talking, they get sit down there, she say, Mama, I agree with everything he said that I can do. And I want a relationship. Hey, go.
You can't go. The people in my pool, hey, you see me. Yaka. Wow.
Yeah.
So, Jebo, the year have ended. Do we expect something new from you, or we should look to the new year? And if we should look to the new year, what should we expect after the heartbreak that MLMA has given you and your family?
They should expect to hear these words in the song. We're not going to talk much, but we're going to do every expression within the music that will be given out.
Wow.
Yeah, don't worry. We're giving you something for January. Yeah. Yeah.
So, my people are just saying, come with rattle for MLMA.
So,
what?
We will hit them all way to the extent where when they will be embarrassed when they give you a word, their skin will be trimming. You mean you don't want to give you your hair will be trimming?
You'll be forced to give it.
Yeah. So, but we aiming for greater things.
Okay.
And we are not saying we value our country award, because if we will get all of the award also, we want to get to the point where we can be proud to say this is the one we took from our home, our mother's land. So, say LMA say we not work for it, we will continue working to prove our value within the industry. So, trust me, next year is something that you will not want to mix. And if you are not following Gblah the Prophet yet, then you have to do that, because next year is going to be different. It's going to be heavy. It's going to be different. It's going to be heavy.
Wow.
It's not about trend. It's about impact. It's about teaching and giving that message that's going to make a positive impact to the next generation. That first step that they can follow. That music that's going to heal the stress of our parents and the older one out there. So trust me, next year is going to be heavy. Watch out for the album. But before the album can come, watch out for the small tape playing, and I'll be coming before the album can come.
Look, you just heard it here first. You just heard it here first. On the new beginning. Watch out, the album is coming. Gblah the Prophet. It's going to be a first one. Wow. We are blessed to have Gblah the Prophet here. But before you give a parting comment, one guy keep disturbing me on this live here. But many men should ask you, what I want get and prepare something gonna breakfast for you while you stay in bed, serve you breakfast in bed. Like one of the men should ask you, you just gotta do it, my man.
What?
We should ask you, what I eat bed, what I want get and serve you breakfast in bed. Because they kind of saw it and say, what I hot juice pea in your eye.
Nothing at all. Oh yeah, you want to talk for him more. I'm telling you nothing for him more.
You get answer already at that one. You get answer already. Again, you watching a new beginning live here on Top Plus TV, and you are here with Gblah the Prophet. He just said it clean to you. This is the reincarnation of Tupac Shakur right here in Liberia. He said, we're coming with Rattle. It is not going to be about trend anymore, but it's going to be about impact. There's so much in our music, in our country to be talked about, to be sung about. And if Liberia should make a change, we need people to speak. It's not just through politics. Politics come from interest. In many cases, not national interest, but personal interest. But music. Many of us know the impact of Lucky Dube in South Africa, what the music did to South Africa. Many of us know the impact of Tupac for the beginning of hip-hop. Many of us know that. Many of us know currently the impact of Kendrick. Many of us know that. So, he's coming. If you have not given J-Boy his follow, it is about time you give him a follow, because Liberia is going to take another train on here. And before we leave you, young man, finally, what would you love to say to the people who help you win the award, your fans who have supported you, forgetting about the frustration and all of that? What is it you want to say to them?
You know, I want to use this opportunity to appreciate everybody. The prophet sitting here is here because of your support one way or the other. There was too many people that contributed to this. You know, Peak Content getting here. Peak Content was produced by another vibe. Yeah, respect to another vibe. And there was too many people that contributed to this, pushing, making content video from street to street that I can't list everybody. But trust me, this is not just happening because you have one young man that is sensible more than anybody. But no, this is happening because you have one young man that have people that believe in him. And I want to shout out the whole team, Gblah the Prophet, all my team members. I'm not going to be listing my team members here, but a time is coming that you're going to know every list of them. I want to appreciate everybody who have been working along with me and everybody who is no longer working with me again. Thank you. I appreciate you all. And everybody who have also working silently to bring Gblah the Prophet down. Trust me, you are doing a great job. You are doing a great job to build him and make him stronger more. And every other person that is working positively to also see Gblah the Prophet to another level, thank you. Your impact is also needed. Every energy is good. The world is only going to work because you have people doing positive things and negative things. That's the reason why you get God and you get the devil. Because the devil represents bad and God represents good. That's just nature. So to you who giving me bad energy, thank you. You're doing well. At least you'll be part of the people that are saying crucifying. And you doing good. You'll be part of the people that will say, he has resurrected. Please forgive me. So trust me. Choose wisely on the path you want to be. Choose wisely. Choose wisely. Respect to everybody.
Wow. Choose wisely. Without good and bad, there won't be this word. It is nature. God one side, the devil one side. Whatever side you want to fall on, that's up to you. But I would love to advise you all. It's not possible, but you can only be evil if you chose to be evil. Liberia is about us, and whatever we do, it should be for the better image of Liberia, not our personal aggrandizement. We believe that you can achieve whatever you want to achieve by holding here. That's what a new beginning is here. For ever so long, this nation have hated one another, and we have hated ourselves to the core. It is about time we use others as an example and come together and work as one. I want to say thank you to Gblah for coming. I want to say thank you to his team for permitting him to share this live moment with us. We want to say thank you. So keep following A New Beginning live here on Taplas TV and keep following Taplas TV. Again, I'm your humble host, Houstin S, Gblah, and I'll look to see you on our next day. Thank you so much for staying with us. Have a blessed day.
I'm gonna do for you to know I let you. Yeah. You want me get myself. After everything I do, but why you hurting me? Oh, yeah. You want me get myself. Waiting, I'm gonna do for you to know I let you. Yeah. You want me get myself. All it is all I'm taking up for you. Yeah. You want me get myself. When I think on all the things I used to say. I used to swear and all. I say love can't do me like this. Oh yeah. But say I met you, and I'm Saka. I mean I take the Saka. We can fight, we get best, boss my eating pen. You say go, I can't go, I waiting holding me, oh. Oh, your love not many move. My people say you feeling witchy me. They think you pour in my full of air, now you see me. I can be walking the sunshine, I can see clear. I ain't cowboy, you remember I get tinted, oh.